Whew. I feel like I'm gonna just start. Usually, I refrain from talking about 6ix9ine, but you know what? Hey, Jewel, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. How's everybody doing today? It's been a pretty good Sunday for me. How's y'all day been? Before we talk about this mess. And I'm glad I'm back, actually. Um, but today we're gonna talk about Tekashi, okay? Because quite frankly, I am so tired of his antics. I'm pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Getting through the month as safely and efficiently as possible. That's always the main goal. But I've been watching all of this Tekashi mess, and it's just a whole bunch. I want to talk about him. I want to talk about 600 Breezy. Who else? I'm gonna talk about Meek Mill, Lil Durk, the whole nine. But honestly, I mean, Tekashi make me so mad because when somebody has done something as foul as snitching, and then they come out, he exposing the rappers. He not exposing nothing, sir. Um, um, he not exposing nothing. That just irked me a little bit. He not exposing nothing. Let me talk about that for a second. The only thing that he's exposing is that he pussy. That's the only thing he exposing. He not exposing nothing about nobody else except that they know exactly how to move. Like Meek Mill did right, you know. Maybe I wouldn't have pulled out my phone or nothing like Meek Mill did, but I guess it's for evidence. That's what they do. But what do y'all want him to do? Like, what did people want Meek Mill to do? Did they want Meek Mill to actually hit Tekashi? For him to have that on his camera and have witnesses to that, and then Meek Mill go straight to jail. Meek Mill ain't come right back out of jail that last time. So what did people want Meek Mill to do? And I mean, Lil Durk can say he the voice of the streets and stuff like that. He is the streets. That was a good term to use. Cause my thing is, you gotta know how to move, and people can't provoke you that easy. You know. Although talking about a person's dead, people is very disrespectful and it's a trigger, right? But you can't let him win. Like he that type of person. Takashi is that type of person where he'll mentally try to never had a problem attacking Quentin Miller and Safari though. I mean that's true. Meek Mill never had a problem with that, but some things is worth it and some things isn't, you know. I guess in that time he felt like Safari was throwing shots at him and we see that Safari ran, you know? So, but a person like Takashi is not worth it, you know. He's not worth it. You got to know what his propaganda is. And it's simply for him to get music sales, for him to get recognition for something, for him to get views on his video. Like, you can't be out here doing antics like that for points. Because you'll never get it from me. Maybe you'll get it from small-minded people who just like to look at a phone and laugh, you know? But the antics is just, they childish. Why do it? It's very childish. Like, he came out of jail making excuses for snitching and trying to make it seem like it was okay, and just got right back to the same behavior. Exactly. You gotta pick your battles. And I mean, honestly, Meek Mill shouldn't have did that to Safari either, even though, they once shared a woman or whatever the case was. Like, that was soft too. Because they ain't had no real problem other than Safari used to be with Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill was with Nicki Minaj. Like, that's it. So that was over a woman. But, Tekashi don't get no points. His music sucks. I mean, his music sucks. It really does. I hope that his career ends very soon, honestly. But I don't pay no attention to it anyway, you know? All I see is just the antics that he's been doing for years now. We grown. Like, you got out of jail and you spent a little time in there for you to really hold yourself accountable, and you didn't do it. Like, honestly, did y'all see the interview of the Shade Room interviewing him about him snitching and stuff? Honestly, I wish I would have did the interview. Cause it would have. He gotta keep security everywhere you go. Yeah, he gotta keep security. He got to. And that's costly. That's very costly. So he going the wrong I mean, he been going the wrong way, but he's just in a completely different field that's filled with feds and snitching and stuff like that, and it's not honorable at all. But I wish I would have did that interview because nah, you not gonna skate right now with making excuses for what you did and not holding yourself accountable. We're not friends. You not finna touch me on my knee or nothing like that. Like, no. Like, let's be for real. We're not friendly here. Honestly, Monique, I don't know why people supported his music to begin with either. I have a theory about that, honestly. Around that time, it was, I don't even know what year that was, but it was a few years back. And I don't really think nobody was out that was, how can I put this? That was lively like that. Like, at the time, like Pop Smoke wasn't out. 2018, Pop Smoke wasn't out. I don't think 5-Yo or whatever the fuck his name is, 504, I don't think he was out. Was Chef G out? Like, it was a lot of people that I wasn't hearing when Tekashi came out. So I feel like it was dead, Like, that type of, like, I don't even know what to call his music. But I think at that point, like, kids was really bored and they needed something to make them feel alive or something. I don't know. I don't know. Because they was really listening to it. They was really listening to it. But yeah, I'm done with him. Like, he makes me mad to even think about. He, like, worse than, like, a annoying little brother who keep getting, like, in trouble and stuff. Yeah, yeah, I mean, they opened the door, but his personality, I believe, is his own. Sadly, I believe that that's his personality. That he has, like, traits that make him say things that infuriate people and he makes himself a target. Patrick, is you a fan? You a fan of Tekashi? I wouldn't even call it aggressive because it's just yelling. Like, it's just simply yelling. It's not really like the the other New York music. It's not. I think that's him. I think that's all him. I mean, I definitely have come across people, cause that's how DC is. Like I've come across people with that personality. You know, they just say things that just make you want to jump down their throat. To be honest, like that's how he is. It's annoying. It's so annoying. And I mean, it would be hard to interview him. You know, cause he's never. Yeah, nah, it's nothing like that. It's nothing like the New York music that was coming out after he came out or nothing. And you right about that, Joel. Like that's another thing. The people that want to go along with the excuses that he make, like just imagine if you got kids or your kids got kids, would you want them to make the same excuses for their behavior, for their actions and what they do to other people? No. His character is flawed all the way around. And on top of that, he's a deadbeat father. Like, he can make excuses on that too. My thing is, what does your baby mother messing around with dudes have to do with you taking care of your daughter? He was saying something about her having, laying down and doing whatever with the robbers, which I don't know. Like, niggas just be, I mean, he just be making up stuff. He really just be making up stuff, so. But what does that have to do with you taking care of your child? And if your child want to see you seeing your child? Men gotta learn to separate that. Like how you feel about the child's mother has nothing to do with you taking care of your kid. Actually, I have one, two, three. I have four family members that I live with that are Tauruses, and we pretty much get along. We pretty much get along. I mean, of course, there are some things like you mentioned, but I don't even think it's astrology. I don't think it has nothing to do with astrology. Like that's a huge crutch that people use too. Cause I think that some things that they say about I mean not Tauruses, some things that they say about Sagittarius, I feel like that's true about me, but other things I'll be like, nah. We just gonna chuck that up to no. And as far as the PayPal link or whatever, let me check on something. Um I don't even think you need the PayPal link anymore. Like I'm not really using PayPal anymore cuz they act too funny. But we do have super chat up in here. I believe I just turned it on. So if you want to send something, even if it's a little something, just go ahead and use the super chat thing. I'm taking y'all advice on that. Just let me know if it's up because I can't really see. But yeah, I don't even think he gonna change. Like people like that, they don't change. And he need to realize like his antics in Chicago would be like he would be such a goner. He needs to really realize that. Like he'd get backdoored, set up, etc. Like real fast too. And he using his money as a crutch. That's how I know that it's not gonna last forever. He's always used his money as a crutch. Like no matter it, like before he told on them dudes and stuff, he was putting money in their pocket. So he's always been shelling out money. Like, and as far as getting that money back on music sales or whatever, it's not working out. It's not. So I just can't wait till it run out. Because I'm just tired of him. He took a little hiatus for a while, though. He took a little break, which was refreshing. It was refreshing. It has been a good Sunday. I'm going to make it a very productive week. I may need a few suggestions on some stuff that y'all want to see. I'm just trying to do some new things, especially with spring coming up. I'm going to be getting out more, and it's going to be like vlogs and stuff like that. So that's going to be good, but just really going to make it a productive week as much as I can anyway. Somebody said something about me doing a book, and I do want to do that. I feel like that'll be in time, though. It is some stuff that I haven't even talked to y'all about, like, that's going on, and, I mean, it's weighing on me, even though it's not really my situation, but it is. I don't know. I don't want to keep dropping clues and shit. Did I turn the fucking member? Oh. Hold on. Oh, Super Chat takes 30%. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. My mother is a Aries. My father is a Taurus, though. And that's kind of, you know. But I feel like he is the only one, like, the only Taurus that I know that I, like, really be up and down with. I don't see this lasting too much longer. No way in hell. What's up, Molly? Okay, I can do the little cash out. I'ma put it. Why can't I add to the chat? But yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of family stuff that's going on right now that's kind of weighing on me. But I am, like, it makes me more grateful for who I am, you know, and the mind that I have and the position that I'm trying to put myself in. So, I think it'll all help in the long run, honestly. Super Chat takes 90 days to pay out. Trap analytics, don't come over here with that, okay? I already had to talk. I already had to talk about that. Don't come over here with that. Talking about let me see them lips. Don't do that. Super Chat takes 90 days to pay out. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And shout out to Detroit. There's some good men out there. Oh, well. Yeah, I listen to go-go music. You see how disrespectful people be? He don't have no woman. Excuse me. He don't have no woman, so he came flirting. He got shot down. Watch him drop. And then he get mad. And call me? Call me? Names? How dare you? Too bad I don't react to that. You know how many times I've been called that, sir? You gotta do better. What's something else you can say? Anyways, let me talk to... I'm not ready to settle down, thanks. Yeah, I listen to go-go music. I mean, not so much now. I ain't even gonna lie. Because if it is new go-go music, like, they just be remaking songs that's already songs. Like, I really want go-go bands to get back to... Yeah, he not wearing pants, excuse him. You know, he thought he was coming somewhere else. Anyways, I'm talking to my people, not no horny toad, you know. You give me 6ix9ine vibes. You give me... Nah, he don't say nothing. He don't say nothing. After we had that exchange on Instagram up for the Bay TV, he ain't say nothing. After I dropped the video, he ain't say nothing. So, I'ma just leave it at that. What's good? What's good, Johnny? But yeah. I want to tell y'all the story about, like, when that shit happened. Right, talking about, let me see. What you mean? Talking about... But that same scenario that y'all just seen in the comments, it happened to me when I was in high school. And I was, like, pretty much cool, you know, with this dude, like, cordial. If he say what's up, I say what's up, whatever. But we was at the bus stop, and I've always reacted just like that. Like, pretty cool, you know, even if you call me a bitch or whatever. Like, if you don't put your hands on me, I'm not gonna react in the way that you want me to. But the same shit happened. So he was just, we was talking, and then he started asking for my number and shit like that. So what did I do? I swerved on him, you know, like, nah, I'm cool. He changed so fast and called me every name in the book. I was so surprised. Like, he was reading me like the gays read, okay? Like, he was mad. He was calling me like all types of names that I'm not even gonna get into. And I was laughing because I'm just like, this is not how you react. Like, maybe find some consistency in your approach or something. But it just didn't land on me, you know? It didn't... You can't be mad about that. So, yeah. But whoever that was, he probably from DC. Because that's how they do all the time. Like, that's how dudes, like young men, older men, it's happened. It's happened. I don't know how, like, girls be walking around, especially when it's, like, real hot, and they don't be having no clothes on. No, they can't read good, actually. Because I feel like I can, you know, leave names out of it. I feel like I can read names. I can leave names out of it. I don't have to call you no names or nothing. But, hey... People get mad. I was thinking about, like, trying to get on. Do y'all know what Bigo is? I was thinking about trying to get on there. Pickup lines work. For some people, and it depends on the pickup line, though. It definitely depends on the pickup line. I don't date nobody. But have I in the past? Only talked to people from DC? Yeah. Would I talk to somebody from New York? It depends. It depends. DC, DC 2 girls 4. You gotta say that again. Maybe I ain't read that right. I don't know. I would talk to a New York dude or whatever, but it depends. Cause a lot of them, to me, is like very animated and like bound to get loud and shit like that. The worst pickup line. I don't even think I've gotten many pickup lines. Like I literally have not. It'd just be like a, hey, like, all right, y'all see this white, right? And I'm walking. Hey, a white shirt. A blue pants. That's how they do it. A lot of men don't say nothing either until you already walk past. So they gotta basically look at your ass first. So that's insulting. So it's not much of that, you know. In DC, there are 2 girls for every 1 man. I don't know. There are 2 girls for every 1 man. Like, is that on the woman? Do the women know, or is the man a player? Not 21 women. That's kind of a headache. And I mean, it really don't even matter where you from. For me, it really don't matter where you from. It's just like a lot of different things go into it, like how you grew up, your point of view of life, you know, to as where if I would date you, you know, cause we gotta think about all that, and also I'm just not really into it, cause I got a child, you know, being a single parent, you gotta be mindful of who you bring around and all that, so I'm not even thinking about that. Hey Jake, how you doing? Um, I'm finna be on my 30-minute marker. Usually I keep it at 30 minutes, but I'm gonna try to stay on here as long as I can. Um, yeah, it is. Point of view of life is very important. It is. I don't like usually like my what do you call that? My type has just been wrong. My type has just been so wrong. So I'm just like, nah. Huh? Oh, they right here. Right here. Sorry. It's cold to you?
Yes. I ain't got no sleep on.
If a dude was broke, but he had a great personality, sometimes it takes more than a great personality. You gotta be willing to show that personality then. Like, you can't have a good personality and not try to make some money from it. Okay. Um, my type in the past, I mean, I wouldn't say like gang banger or nothing like that, but they've been pretty rough, to be honest with you. And I don't really, it don't lead nowhere good, you know? It don't lead nowhere good, so. What else? Nah, I wouldn't say gangbanger. You know what I mean? But it's really not much to choose from here, to be honest with you. It's not like much versatility in who you can date. Like, cause my sister, she got like a Maryland dude as like her baby father or whatever, and he is like the worst. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. If his personality is really big, to me that means, hold on, I need to clear my motherfucking. I don't know where I put my water at or anything. Anyways, um, what I was about to say, if he had a really big personality, to me that means that he has a huge ego. My baby daddy missing out? Nah, he ain't missing out on nothing. But yeah, I don't deal with egos at all. Like, I'm the type that, like, that's a huge trigger for me, that I can't help but say nothing. You know, I can't help but say something in attempts to extinguish it, cause I just can't stand that. I can't stand no ego, especially if it's big. Okay, with the pickup lines. Now, I've been seeing you say there are pickup lines for this, there are pickup lines for that. DC is not that type of place. Like, this day and age is not like that. Like, dudes is not walking around saying pickup lines. Especially in my generation. It just doesn't happen. And I did have one person that had, it was a pretty good pickup line. I forget what it was. It was from it was in high school. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, dudes don't walk around saying pickup lines. Right. He is really trying to flood the timeline. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, dudes don't walk around saying stuff like that. I'm sorry, they just don't. Not my age. But this dude was doing little pickup lines in high school. I think it was my last year. And turns out he was like fucking with his best friend or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. So, you see how far the pickup lines get, though. It don't get you so far. Like, it don't get nobody but so far. But yeah, if you broke, you gotta be a hustler, though. And I don't mean like drugs or nothing like that. Yeah, ain't nobody really, ain't nobody really. I went to Ballou. I went to Frank W. Ballou Senior High School in Southeast. Oh yeah, can I holler at you? Yeah. That actually brought back some memories. Alright, Caramel King, now. You need to stop. I'm laughing. Yeah, go Knights. Right. Okay, Caramel King, I'm calling you out now. You gotta stop that. What if you get my chat taken down? I don't know if that's how it works. What would be a first date, a good first date? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe to go to dinner and a movie. Did you march? I marched, no. I haven't marched recently, With everything that was going on and with how my life is I always have my child. My child does not need to experience that right now. Like, if it's anything that she needs to see of protesting, it'll be in the comfort of our home where I can control what the fuck is going on, respectfully. I did march like before I found out I was pregnant, and that was terrible. Like, I almost passed out. So that's all we're gonna say, okay? I almost passed out. It was so hot that day. And, you know, I was malnutritioned at the time. I wasn't in the band, but a lot of people that I knew was in the band. Yeah. And also, like, coming from DC, you realize growing up, like, the difference. Like, I realized at that moment that I was malnutrition. And I never knew, like, that I was unhealthy. Because I'm like, well, I'm petite. But for real, I'm telling you, I was mal fucking nutrition. I was. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Here go my water. I was. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was malnutrition. That was fucked up. And, like, I mean, I almost passed out, but, like, did I throw up too? I don't know. I don't remember. It was, like, before I found out I was pregnant. To be honest, I feel like I probably was pregnant at that time. I just didn't know. But, yeah. And then this how DC is, too. It was so annoying because, like, when I was trying to catch my breath and my sister had went to the CVS, like, right, it was, like, close. She went to the CVS to get me a water, and, I stopped to catch my breath. It was all these young motherfuckers around me, like, oh, like, they not even trying to see if I'm okay for real. Like, they was, like, whispering to theyself. It was whispering to theyself about me, right, like, over me, basically. Like, oh, is she alright? Oh, she gotta throw up. Oh, duh, duh, duh. Listen, what can I do with you? Okay, listen. So this the thing. Caramel King, I cannot read these long comments, okay? I'm gonna end up putting you in a timeout if you just don't, you know what I mean? Um, see me stand up. What's the OBS system? What's that? And thank you. I'm glad I'm better too. Um, and report now. Man. What's a OBS? What's a OBS system software? Is that like for editing or something? What's my favorite meal? I like pasta, to keep it very simple. I like pasta. Actually, I think I'm about to start cooking. And we have never seen you stand up. Okay. You know, I don't know what type of video I would do, like, to show y'all me standing up. But I'm just petite, it's nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Screen recording OBS. What is that? Like, what is it? A screen recorder? I sure do have pictures on IG. I mean, they not like... Some of them is full body. And I will do more of those. No, I'm not going to stand up. It's a screen recorder. And what do I need that for? Like reaction videos or something? Talking about just stand up. Just give me money. Women that help men get women. Okay, you going in the timeout. Okay, Caramel King, you going in the timeout. Put user in a timeout. See, I told you. I told you. For 300 seconds. Now, I like punishments. Don't give me the power. You gotta stop. Honeycomb Brazy. I seen the name pop up on YouTube, but I'm not familiar with what that is or nothing. Honeycomb Brazy. It is software that you can download, purchase to improve the overall makeup of your channel when... I mean, I'll look into it. I'll definitely look into it. You know. Talking about I like being punished. Okay, this is going left. Talking about Michael wheelchair. What? She don't got no legs. Yeah, like, don't be acting like I ain't got no legs. Oh, his grandparents got killed over street beefs. Oh, my God. That's on his... Oh, my God. That's on his head like a motherfucker. That's crazy. You can make your shell look and you can change your background. You can do so many things. Damn, that's fucked up. I mean, I'm praying for them. I'm praying for the rest of the family. What he was doing, he was like trolling and stuff. Why these messages keep getting retracted? How y'all do that? How y'all do that? I keep saying message retracted. What the fuck? That's unfortunate though. And then see, watch them 300 minutes gonna be like the end. Some of my legs are overrated. I have legs, like. Why y'all talking about that? I feel like I'm so different. Like, if I was to do TikToks and all that, Oh, I ain't know they couldn't delete it. So, if they got 100K on his head and then they killed the grandparents, is it over? Yeah, I mean, nothing should happen to family, you know, because of what another family member did. I have stress about that too, you know. Okay, I'm gonna look into the OBS system for sure. Thank you for suggesting it or whatever. In the next couple minutes, I will be up out this thing. This is my longest live. I'm gonna try to make them longer and longer. Sometimes I be having my child, so that's unpredictable, but I'm glad I could do this today. So yeah, let me go. I gotta get dinner ready so that we can get ready for bedtime. I gotta edit like several videos. So what did he do? He doing some clout chasing things and stuff like that. Like, what is he doing? Good night. Thank y'all for joining me on this live. I do want to do 2 lives a week, but I'm cooking pasta. Pasta is the vibe tonight. But, yeah. Oh, he was talking about people he killed online. Well, I mean, if he don't get locked up first, then... If he don't get locked up first... Because why even talk... Like, I hate this new generation. I hate it here. I hate it. But, definitely... Good night to everybody. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And I will have a video for tomorrow, Tuesday. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you, Taryn. Thank you. Yeah. Have a great night. Yeah, the cops is everywhere. Don't be playing around. Good night.